What's going on, guys? Cultofmush back at it with another video. Fallout 4 is just a few short months away, and in this video, I take a look at the top 5 things I want to see from the game. Let's get right into this with number 5, and that's bigger scale boss fights. I think what Skyrim did really well is introduce the dragons and how epic they were. I always buy into stuff like epic boss fights and big set pieces, and I just think they add a layer to the atmosphere of the game. Fallout 3 had a few big boss fights, but nothing really major. I would like to see Fallout 4 have big milestone boss fights, or just epic set pieces that really add to the atmosphere of the game, and they kind of make you feel, holy shit, I'm finally here, or you just know that some shit's about to go down. I think they did a better job with Skyrim. I don't think it was perfect, but I would like to see more bigger scale boss fights in Fallout 4, and hopefully we do see that. Number 4 is a longer main story. While Fallout has always had a lot of content to do because it was an open world game, Skyrim had that too, and pretty much all the open world Bethesda games have had a lot of content. The only problem with them was that the main questline was very short. If you really tried, you could beat Fallout 3 in like 9 hours. Yes, I like that the games have a lot of content outside of the main questline, but I also like games to have a good main quest. If you look at The Witcher 3, that was an open world game, but the main questline was still very long, and if you bum rush through that game, it's still gonna take you 25 to 35 hours. And we're gonna talk about the main story a bit more when we get to number 1. Number 3 is better movement. A problem that I think the Bethesda open world games have always had is that the movement was too stiff, and it felt like you were just gliding around everywhere. And I think the best word that could describe the movement in these games is that it was just unnatural. This might sound a bit ridiculous, but when I'm playing these type of games, I like the movement to feel like I'm a female gymnast. It sounds pretty ridiculous, but that's how I want to feel. I just want to feel free-flowing, and more importantly, I just want the movement to feel natural, and I have never felt that way about the Bethesda open world games. It just felt too stiff and too unnatural. Number 2 is just a pipe dream. There is 0% chance this is gonna happen, but I would love a bug-free launch. It just seems like every time with these Bethesda open world games, there's just bugs upon bugs upon bugs. And I get it, these are big open world games and bugs are bound to be there. And honestly, for a lot of people, the bugs probably add a level of charm to the game. In Skyrim, when you see a horse going 5,000 miles flying in the air, I guess that's pretty cool. But the bugs I don't like are the game-breaking ones, the bugs that make you restart the game or restart a mission. I don't like those, so if we can limit those as much as possible, that'd be great. I know the game's not going to be completely bug-free. It's bound to happen that there are going to be a few bugs, but honestly, with Fallout 3 and Skyrim, I just thought the bugs were a bit too plentiful. Again, some of them are fun, but some of them just get a bit annoying, and I would like the game to be as bug-free as possible, but I know it's not going to be perfect. And finally, number 1 harkens back to number 4, and that's regarding the story. I would like Fallout 4 to have a gripping story. I think the problem with a lot of open world games, and just not the Bethesda open world games, is that it's lacking in the story department. Yeah, the games will have a lot of content, and there's a lot of places to explore, but I've never feel attached to the characters or the story. I felt like The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt really set the benchmark for open world games because that game had a lot of content, but it also felt like the content had purpose to the story. And this time around, the main character in Fallout 4 is fully voiced, and I think that's a big thing in RPGs. I know a lot of people want to feel like they are the main character, but I'm not like that. The main character is the focal point of the story. I don't want to feel like I'm the main character. The main character is his own character. And I was really excited when they announced that this game was going to have a fully voiced main character, because if you do want to get invested into a character, I think having a voiced character adds a lot. And while I didn't think Fallout 3's story was terrible, I just have The Witcher 3 in the back of my mind and how great of a game that was, and I really want Fallout 4 to break the benchmark that Witcher 3 set for open world games, and I think to do that, you have to be a complete game, and I think the story is where Fallout was lacking just a bit. So if we can have an engaging story, I think Fallout 4 really has a chance to take the throne from Witcher 3 as the best open world game, and that's what I really want out of Fallout 4, because if Fallout 4 can have an engaging and gripping story, I think it does have a chance to beat Witcher 3 for the best open world game, and that's what I'd like to see from Fallout 4 with all the hype. I just want Fallout 4 to be the complete single-player experience, and I think to do that, you need to have an engaging story as well. So thanks for watching this video, guys. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Do you think that any of these things don't matter? Do you not give a shit about the story? I know some of you guys probably think that way, but hey, I always like a good story in my game, so let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. And as always, guys, have a great day, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.